is T20 cricket.
With all that experience out there, there's another question you might be able to ponder next over. Is that Sohail, the skipper, quite a young captain in terms of experience. You've got Mohammad Hafiz himself out there. Oh, that's a lovely little clip. Dealing in boundaries in this over. This is an over they've targeted off Samit Patel. 18 off with 1 to go. Yeah, you've got some old heads out there in terms of experience. You've got Chris Lynn, who captains in the Big Bash. You've got Ben Dunk, who's been around a long time keeping, and Mohammad Hafiz himself with all that experience. Oh, been boshed everywhere in this over. 22 from the third. It's 30 without loss now.
Mr. Ashraf had a top night last night, 4 for 30. It's always difficult as a batting team, somebody you've not seen before. New player, emerging player. And that low arm caused a few problems last night.
Well, that's a delightful stroke. Shows that you don't necessarily have to try and bludgeon the ball. This is caressed again.
Well, I described this pitch during the report before the play began as being like an indoor school. And anybody that's ever bowled in one of those knows that if you get the ball on a length, all you have to do as a batsman is get the hands through it and it will disappear. Scorching turf in its wake.
Well, a slower ball followed up with an on-pace ball, 138. Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. If you haven't seen him before, obviously the comparison you would draw from is Malinga. And you've got this sidearm action that he bowls with. The end of the power play confirmed. I see a change in the bowling as well. Prasanna coming on, replacing the impressive Dilbar.
Yep, Sekyuge Prasanna with his leg spin. Interesting to see whether he can make the ball deviate. Samit Patel went the journey in his second over, bowling his left arm spin.
Oh, he's flirting with danger. Just out of reach of cover.
Luke Ronchi just looking to open up that offside. The man at extra cover was in. Tight saving one off the 30-yard circle. Probably lost a fingernail or two.
Oh, and again. And this one even better. Luke Ronchi is starting to open his arms.
It's poetry, isn't it? It's just so easy. Doesn't have to leave his crease, just gets a good stride in to transfer the weight. Keeps the left shoulder into the shot until the bat starts to follow through. Magnificent striking. Extra cover back on the fence now.
It's just the ease with which he plays that. It's just so easy. He doesn't try and overhit the ball, and I think that shows how good a pitch this is. So much to like. Well done to the recruiters for pulling him in, because it's a fantastic selection.
Well, he's got something, hasn't he? And I remember you talking about defensive bowling yesterday. It certainly seems to me that Dilbar has got the idea about being able to tuck batsmen up on the hip and not give them anything. And then he goes and gives them a short wide one. Thanks a lot, Dilbar. Cheers, mate. Making me look shocking. Well deserved. 80 without loss from 9.
.4, and it's just looking as if it's going to go bigger and better. Crowds have got bigger and better, that's for sure. Last night's huge victory for all Qalandars. They wanted more.
Yeah, it was a real shot in the arm for the home team, Bazit. At the start of play yesterday, it looked as though we might only get half the ground full, but as the news started to circulate that Ben Dunk was going berserk, this place was rammed to the rafters. And they cheered their team on. It's been a long time coming, that first win. What was it, 6 games? 7 games?
Here we go. He's launched this. Drop kick out of the ground. 100 up.
On fire, Luke Ronchi. Moves on to 46. Again, as easy as you like. The line just straying on the leg stump. And he just helped it on its way. This pitch is a belter, folks.
Mohammad Hafiz into the attack. Into the attack in the 12th over. And you would have thought that he might have been bowled earlier.
Well, the 2 spin bowlers used so far, Prasanna and Samit, have gone for 54 from 4. So this is either a genius masterstroke, and Hafiz is going to break the partnership, or he's going to go the journey as well.
Here we go. First one, top edge. Gone. Genius move.
It's a masterstroke, all right. The professor has taken the wicket, has broken the partnership. Ronchi goes, he's not going to make another 50. 48 for him. Samit Patel was the man who kept his cool out there on the boundary. And finally the Qalandars have the breakthrough.
Yeah, huge top edge, went aerial big time. Very, very high, but Jubilee safe hands of Samit Patel does the rest. Ronchi out for 48, it's 103 for 1. Much needed wicket. Hafiz with his first delivery dismissed Luke Ronchi. Now he's got a left-hander on strike, Munro. But Qalandars needed that. It was just getting away from them big time. Has a terrific record against left-handers with the ball drifting back in. But What a wicket to get for Hafiz. First delivery. And it's the first delivery of the 12th over.